Yeah. Welcome to Good Vibes Television. That's right, GVTV. No, we're not at Digital Impact Studios this week, but I'm still going to shout them out because they are good people and we will be back. I am your boy, RL, aka The Boss. And I'm here once again with my beautiful people, the lovely Miss Savvy E. And my man on the ones and twos, but I ain't never seen him on them, DJ PRS1. What is that you got in your mouth?
That bird.
Busy weekend, y'all. busy weekend. How are you guys doing?
All right. We've been good. The birds are tweeting.
Yeah,
you hear
the birds over there tweeting and everything.
I'm actually hearing the birds louder than I'm hearing RL.
That's when you know you live in a really good white neighborhood.
Right. So tell the birds to shut up. They're distracting me.
I can't. They built the bird
in the
nest.
area, huh?
They built the bird nest.
So how you guys doing?
It's good. I gotta say it's weird being back on the COVID. The COVID layout, you know what I mean?
It feels good.
Again.
It feels good. I love being in the studio, but it feels good because today is a recovery day. You had Saturday night. I drank a lot while I was there, but then and then Sunday was Mother's Day, and Mother's Day is big for me. That is just, I don't care what no one say. Mother's Day is big for me. We had a great time yesterday, and I overdid it a little bit, so that's why I got the glasses on.
Okay. Trying to stay incognito, right?
Yeah, I'm hungover. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hungover.
Incognito.
Right.
Yes.
So
Savvy, happy Mother's Day too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Savvy, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know why my light keep going out on my phone today. Something's wrong. I don't know. It's crazy.
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, happy Mother's Day. We got to say it now because the alphabet's trying to get rid of it.
Yes, they are, man. It's not funny, man. It's not funny.
I know.
I'm telling you, if you paid attention to this year, the lack of commercials, they're heading to this what is it? This non-binary holiday shit. Right. That's what it is. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad because no matter what, it takes a woman to create life. So whatever you choose, you want to do with your life, who you want to be, what you want to be, you still got to give it up to the mothers.
That's right.
So why would you want to take that holiday or not take it, but not recognize it? But then you want to be recognized. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Right.
I'm gonna recognize that shit every May.
Yeah, but thank you for that, guys, because that's crazy that they're trying to take that away from us. People think that motherhood is easy. Motherhood is a whole job in itself.
You can say it, Savage. Motherhood is a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a heavy job, and I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from the fathers, but we got carry the child for 9 months, go through a whole bunch of stuff, mood swings, all kinds of craziness, and then we got to help raise them suckers. So then you want to take the only day that, I mean, of course, we supposed to be recognized all the time, but it's different when they give you a day, because sometimes when you have life going on, trying to raise children and all that kind of stuff, you don't even think about, yourself. You're thinking about everything else around you. So just have that day just for it to be catered to, is special. So for them to try to take it away, I think it's so disappointing. I get that people want to be identified as That's their personal preference and their personal business. But why would you take something away from us? You
Right.
know, and then it's crazy because I was thinking about it. I'm like, do we as women gotta fight for our rights to be women now because we have all these people that want to be identified as this and feel this about that? Like, I'm not understanding that.
That's
I
what it's
was
going to
born
come
a
down to.
female. I was born a female, and I have the right to be a female, to celebrate female whatever that they give us, and I shouldn't
Right.
have to compete with people that wasn't born that way.
Right.
You know.
Right. Right.
Okay. Yeah, these agendas, they real. People don't realize that if they don't want to acknowledge it, right? They don't want to take it serious. But these hidden agendas, man, they're real. Ain't nothing to be played with, right? Um, I mean, the lack of advertising for Mother's Day, like, I mean, that's crazy. That is crazy. Like, and then with if and I've been doing a lot of studying lately on this, even more now because of the where the workforce is headed as far as your job and what they want, and they don't nobody want to offend anybody, hurt people's feelings. So I encourage people to do your homework, do your research. Don't just wait till someone bring it up in conversation and speak how you feel, because it's going to be too late when it comes time for action, right? They can that the people can do whatever they want to do, but don't take away the truth. Don't take away something
Right.
that should be celebrated, that need to be celebrated. There's a lot of single mothers out here who
Right.
are in survival mode in their household, and they're bending over backwards doing whatever it is they need to do to provide for their children. And even though, like Savvy said, we supposed to celebrate mothers all the time, right? But that is a holiday. It is a special. It's just like Santa Claus has a holiday, right? He's not real. I gotta say that low, but you know what I'm saying. But
Still lying to the babies.
yeah, well, I'm not lying. It's a fantasy. It's no different than saying, when you you don't tell them everything about your life because you don't want them to do the stuff. It's just fantasy, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But and the crazy thing is, this is something that I think the old RL probably would have loved dogging, like, yeah, take Mother's Day 7, 8 years ago because they don't do shit for Father's Day. But sometimes you just gotta put your foot in the ground, dig deep, and stand firm on what your beliefs are, right? And you got to fight for it, man. I'm gonna fight. I don't care, man. No, because my mother is 70 years old. She's still here with me. She's the only parent I have, right? My mother-in-law is 69 to be 70 in December, right? My
Right.
wife is here. I'm 44. Over the years, you watch, how women build a household, maintain the household, work through adversity, right? And then they raising children, but PRS1, because you ain't nothing but a big ass kid. You gotta deal with your husband and shit, right? Because we don't take shit serious like we should all the time. We like to, I don't know, we just take time out, and that time out lasts for weeks and shit. And the women, they gotta deal with that shit as well as the kids, right?
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you, this ain't even funny. And I used to laugh at my pops, and then I'm gonna let y'all take over. My father used to come in the house and be like, "What grade you in?" And I'd be like, "See, master, with me." I look at him like, "Dude, I'm in the fifth, sixth grade, right?" I don't remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, as a man, you got so much going on, right? And I know I got a lot going on. I'm trying to focus on this. I'm hustling, just whatever. But I can't keep up with the grades, and my wife keep up with the grades. My mother kept up with the grades. I
Yep.
can't. They in middle school. When the fuck this
Yep.
happen? I'm like,
I got all that shit at school.
you know what I'm saying? Because school to me, like at elementary level, it's just like one long continuous grade, and my wife is always on it, and that's how my mom was, and that's why it's important that they have this day, and it's reserved to acknowledge the women, not non-binary, the women, right? If you don't want to acknowledge yourself as a woman anymore, and you're a woman, or you know what I'm saying, because for whatever reason, by all means, right? But don't stand on the picket line with the rest of them saying, "Well, it shouldn't be Mother's Day no more. It should be Parent Day or whatever it is they want to say." No, we can't do that. It's Mother's Day. I'm get off my soapbox.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Yep.
So,
This
Sabby,
is
who
gonna
we got with
irritate
us?
me all night. It's gonna irritate me all night.
So who we got beside Clifford with us?
Oh,
She rubbing on Clifford's head, playing with his head. Look at that.
This is my daughter's, and we had this thing since she was little, and look how I kept it in great shape.
That's
You
right.
can't even. I
That's
got
that
this for
motherhood
like
thing.
her 10th birthday.
Oh wow! How old is she now?
She's 26. The one we well, y'all you might have left. We sang happy
So
birthday
Clifford,
to
like,
her.
damn, over 26 years old.
Yeah, and not a scratch on them. Not a scratch.
Damn.
Yes, this was her favorite thing,
Clifford,
Clifford.
the big red dog.
Yes, I had to keep it. And I always like stuffed animals, so I still got a little bit around the house, just a little bit.
I don't know why they put a tag on the back of Clifford like that. It looked like he went to the bathroom and toilet paper got stuck.
Yeah. I just wanted to grab him. It's called sometimes the lonely syndrome. Gotta have something.
Okay. I got
So let's
a
move right
goldfish. I
along.
can't do
Y'all
that.
could have ran with that. Y'all missed that.
Well, I mean, there's nothing like a good dog in your life. That's why you need a man.
Yes. A good dog keep you sharp.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So,
but
anyway,
they say, women say all men are dogs. Men are dogs, right? But y'all giving dogs a bad rap. Because if you think about it,
so you trying to say dogs are better than men, huh?
Yeah, they always say, "Man, that man is a dog." No, he ain't no dog because dogs are loyal and they're always there when you get home.
Yeah, dogs are called men best friends. So yeah, I agree with that.
Right. That's right. So y'all giving dogs a bad name when you refer to dogs as men. These men ain't even dogs.
Right.
Come dancing.
So who we got on here tonight?
So Sabby, you had the show this weekend, which was great.
Right.
I gotta say. And this is like the aftermath of the fashion statement. I guess this would be the aftermath. We're gonna recap kind of everything that went down in there.
Well, I hope y'all can tell me because I can't remember half of the stuff that went on. So y'all gonna have to refresh my memory. I was here, there, everywhere.
Wow. No, you don't. I'll talk to you after the show.
He said, I'll talk to you after the show.
So
where is that thing at?
Well, me and Savvy already talked.
Yeah, right? We had that.
We already talked. I don't know his name, but
no, who name?
Flame Rider.
Flamer.
Flame Rider.
The guy, he's supposed to be the director for the models. But
the backstage director, that guy, gray hoodie.
Yeah, the one with the perm.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I had an earful. I heard some stuff. So.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna give him a call right now. I just have to take all everything in. So.
God bless you.
Take everything in moderation.
Right.
Say my head to forgive me here. I'm trying to find. I got the clips, but for some reason they're saying they're not compatible. What the hell is going on?
I had a good time the time I was there.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
I had about
the time
3 or 4 drinks. The time I was there, we was dancing. We was having a good time.
Yeah,
we had a good time.
Yeah, we was dancing.
Where's the thing?
Yeah, we had a good time. We was dancing. That dude just, I don't know. It's just one of them things, right? It's just he blew the high real.
He blew the high
colorfully, right? He blew the high real colorfully, right? He blew it bad. Like they was like, "Where you going? Where you going? You leaving your drink?" I said, "Man, fuck that drink." I left the drink right on the table.
Right.
Fucking $16 drink. Hey,
wow.
Damn.
No, I was drunk that drink before I left.
That's what we need to talk. Hey, if anything, we got to talk about these vendors, man. She could.
So was the bartender high?
I don't know. I didn't bring her in. Someone else brought her in, and Yeah.
I mean,
So I don't know
at
anything
one
about her.
point we enjoyed the fact that she was, because we got some cheap ass drinks, and then the next time we went for the same drinks, it was expensive.
Pam
Oh,
got some cheap ass
well,
drinks.
I'm gonna say this. My brother and her was running it, and I think my brother realized that she was
Not good
undercharging
at
her.
math.
So
Not good at math at all.
he had to correct that problem.
They should have waited till after I got my drink then.
Oh no, my brother not gonna see the south. One day he's not gonna see the.
The VIP. If you was in VIP, the VIP had the free jungle juice.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, everybody was in VIP.
Well, but to be honest, after a while, I let some of the regular guests, because a lot of people needed to sit down. So it was just a mixture of everybody, and that was a decision that I made.
Well, we only had about so many chairs in VIP. That's the other thing. So
me and Savvy already talked about that. We already
downstairs was
VIP.
All them chairs that was downstairs was VIP. Everything else was overflow. So the chairs upstairs was really overflow.
Oh, got you. I got you.
Yeah. So
one particular girl overflowed the couch.
Yeah, Lil Richard said upstairs was VIP.
Well, it's supposed to have been. So this is what happened. The VIP supposed to have been in the back room, but because it was so many VIP tickets sold, I had to make a decision that day. So a lot of things was changed. And then people was coming in, and I couldn't let the older folks stand up because my grandmother would turn over in her grave. So it was just a decision that I had to make, and it all worked out. Yeah. You know, I didn't want a lot of people, like all the older folks, standing up.
Right.
So I told them to go upstairs.
They stay their old ass home.
Look, old people need love too. They like to see things.
Watch. They can go back. What is it? They can flick through Nickelodeon, wait till Nick at Night come on, what they used to back in the old days.
You know what? Never mind.
Watch some hee-haw.
Right. So y'all want to bring it up?
I don't think you know how. I
want to try something real quick. Bear with me. Let me see something.
This the problem. You know what the problem is? We want to try something. You always want to disappoint.
There you go. I got one of them to play.
Okay.
No matter what the fuck these hoes talking about, just know you a big every motherfucking time you look in that motherfucking mirror. Pretty girls walk like this.
We got a couple more coming up.
All right.
Well, bring that one in the red back out.
No.
You know who the one in the red is, right?
That's Miss Johnson's daughter.
Are you serious?
Yes.
And she looked better than
Stop.
I'm leaving it alone, man. Tell her she must not be with that dude anymore, man. That's what it is.
She is.
Oh, okay.
She's still
with him.
Well, let's bring on the guest because it's like 7:30 and we got 3 people.
All right, who you got?
Larry, Moe, and Curly.
You know what?
Who you?
So we got.
You know what? I think we should bring on the host.
We got back in effect. Just bring them all on.
Yeah, we can bring on the host. There you go. Cheesing like a mug. Look.
Mr. L.A.
Hey, hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. Hey. I gotta piggyback because on the left side at the bottom, I kept thinking the upper was just VIP by itself. Mm-hmm. So the lady on the low end was like, "This is VIP too." I'm like, "All right, sweetheart, calm down, relax. I got you now. Thank you for telling me." I'm like, "Jeez,
she was about to collar your ass up."
Man, but Savvy, I gotta give you flowers, girl. You put on a show. You know how to entertain. I give you that. I give you that. 2 salutes. Neo say it.
Yeah, I heard. So like I was telling
John B.
Yeah, like I was telling, what's his name? He came highly recommended. I didn't meet him. He's from another city, so we just talked on the phone a lot. And he seemed like he was credible, and so
He
he
threw me
came
off
in
about.
but
That's why I was about. I messed up about 4 people's name because of what he was telling me, and then I was like, hold up, I thought this was. So I was like, let me get it together in Jesus' name.
Who was
So
this?
not in Jesus' name.
in Jesus' name, because I was feeling some
Wait, who
type
we
of way
talking about? I
because
missed it.
Shirley what he said, Little Richard.
Oh. Damn, he was a problem with you too? Damn.
He kept giving me. So first it was a designer, then he would turn around and say, okay, it's a and then hold up, he would mess up the name. So then I had a brain fart. I'm like, what the hell did he just say? So my co-host would, I had to throw that out there. My other host,
Throw it out there.
the other host had to tell me like, oh, it's India Styles, but that's not what he told me.
Exactly.
But he could have been telling y'all nothing because that wasn't even his job.
Exactly. So that, and then he took the mic in the beginning and was telling people where they got to stand over here, and I'm just like, who is? He looked like something out of the Temptations that didn't make it.
I forgot what Ramon said
Not
while he
the
was
Temptations,
talking. Ramon
really.
said something, and I forgot what Ramon.
And I was just like,
he was off.
so. I mean, but yeah, outside of that, the night, the artists, the models, the vibe, the
Yeah.
music. Let me to MC a great event. First and foremost, that DJ got to be right, and the DJ upstairs was cranking. She was cranking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recruited her for the station.
Yeah, listen, she was cranking. Now the guy, no disrespect to the guy down there, but my man didn't even have for your sister, that's your sister-in-law, right, Sam?
Which one?
That had you was celebrating a birthday.
No, that was my daughter. You talking about the one
Oh
they
yeah,
did?
I'm sorry. Yeah, yes, your daughter. My bad. My apologies. I was asking him to play Stevie Wonder Happy Birthday. This man didn't even have that in his archives. And I'm just
Mm.
looking at him like, dog, like you got to get up
Everybody
on
got
your
Stevie
music.
Wonder. Right. Everybody got Stevie Wonder.
Oh man.
And he only had one mic
I mean,
available, so we're playing tic tac toe. I was just like,
he was
but
under
other
the
than that,
steps,
yeah,
man.
it was dope.
He was the DJ in Under the Steps. That's all. That's he gonna
Under
really
the
remember.
stairs.
Under the
But other
stairs.
than that, man, the vibe was lit. The
Right.
decorations was amazing. The food, I didn't get any, but it smelled great.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't getting nothing. Don't feel bad. I ain't getting nothing.
Nah, but the energy,
The cheese was good.
the cheese, oh yeah, and the drinks. Like I was getting charged for 2 drinks, and I gave her $25. Like gave her a whole $25 cash after. I was
Right.
like, what the hell? I'm like, I know
Yeah,
I ain't
Debbie got to
made
work
that
on
right.
the host getting free drinks or something. She didn't want you
Yeah,
to
I'm
get
like,
too
I'm
drunk.
supposed. But no. I mean, I know my
I
limit.
gave you a free drink.
Yeah, but
You
took a moment.
You wanted a free drink all night.
Absolutely.
Well,
I
I
mean,
He'd
wasn't
have got
that's
them
I
free
wasn't
drinks.
in
Look,
charge of
he'd
the
have
bar. That was my brother and that young lady. I didn't have
Lamont would have got
young
them
lady
free
was
drinks,
I ain't get
man,
a
and was
penny of
going
time
off.
on it. Huh?
nah. I wasn't drinking
If
nothing.
it was free drink, Lamont would have been going in.
Nah. I actually had 2, but I mean, for what I was drinking, it was nothing crazy. Like it was watered down, so it was cool.
Yeah.
Straight shots. That's why I
Yeah.
do straight shots. Give me a
See,
double.
and
Hey,
that's
give me a double of that
mm-mm.
apple crown. Let me get that.
Listen. I'd have been doing the worm and jumping on people's. Hey, look. I'd have been jumping up the stairs, jumping on people. They'd be like, "Oh, now get this guy out of here.
Yep.
He's wilding."
Yep.
Oh man.
But
But yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, it was fine. I was like, but
Not.
Ramon and I took a little brief peep at backstage. Backstage was crazy, man.
Yeah.
Backstage had a lot of crap going on.
Well, it's like that. When you got a whole bunch of females and they got their
Thank you.
it's gonna be like that. You gotta learn how to
Thank you.
ignore it. But that's why y'all shouldn't have been backstage. That wasn't for y'all.
Oh,
I
There
was
a whole
backstage.
bunch of young women back there. Y'all ain't need to be back there.
I'm checking out the
Whoa!
purple
Don't
lights
do
in the
that.
bathroom.
No backstage for you guys.
No R.
Checking out
Kelly.
the purple lights in the bathroom. Now, talking about
Chuck,
backstage, I got two young ladies backstage right now, so we're gonna bring them on, so they could be a part of the shenanigans. I got you, Miss Janaya. Did I say it right?
Hello. Hi.
hey,
Yes,
Hey,
you said it
welcome.
right.
Yep,
Usually
yep.
people
And
mess
then we
my
got Miss
name up, but
India.
you got it right.
Hi, everybody.
hey, Miss
Well,
India, how
welcome,
you
Miss
doing?
India.
Hey, girls, how y'all
I,
doing?
I, I
I'm
thought
good.
Miss India
How
was a
about you?
designer.
She is. She's a model and a designer.
Oh, so that's Miss India Styles?
Yes.
I didn't
Yes.
mess your name up. I'm sorry.
That's who you was
It
talking
wasn't
about.
my fault though. That wasn't my fault. It
Yeah.
was
It was a
Little
lot.
Richard's fault.
So it's weird
But
because since
I guess he's not gonna get a good review. He ain't gonna get 3 stars.
it
He ain't
was
gonna get
it
a
was
star. He ain't getting
right.
nothing.
It was funny though,
He
because
gonna
I'm the one bringing on everybody. I could see everybody backstage, on my panel back here. And when you were talking about it, she was cheesing hard when you was just talking about it.
uh, he was awesome. That's all I'm gonna say. He was awesome.
What you say?
So,
but the,
ladies, how y'all been?
I've been
Well,
good.
That's good. That's good. So, outside of Saturday, how was y'all Mother's Day?
It was good. I really didn't
Uncle
do
Keith.
I didn't do too much. I went to a cookout. That was about it.
Mhm. How about
Uncle
you, Miss
Keith on there
India?
sending some love.
my Mother's Day was well. I spent most of the day. Well, I spent it with my family, and then later on, I went to one of my clients' wedding. So I spent the rest of my day. But it was nice.
That's good. That's good.
How
That's
about you?
good. Who me? I had to go finish doing stuff downtown. So I had to go move all them chairs and tables back. Then I had to set the tables and stuff back up. So that's what my Mother's Day was like. Then I came home and crashed.
Mm.
Hold up, Savvy. You had to set back up?
Yeah, I had to rent a truck, go get the tables, take them back to where I got them from, and set that place back up. So that's my Mother's Day. That's what I did yesterday. So if anybody want to feel sorry for me and take me out this weekend, oh well, I'm not available, so don't worry about it. But from the day until Friday, I'm available. Just if you feel sorry for me. But that's what I did. Then I came home, ate some food, and went to bed.
Mm.
Okay.
A lovely Mother's Day.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shouts out to you, Savvy. You had a driver pick me up, Bentley. You did me well that night. Listen, best manager on the earth right there, man. For real.
Was that
In
the
the
guy who was
world.
standing downstairs getting the ticket fussing?
Nah, he wasn't. He got a ticket?
No, I'm just
They was
playing.
ticketing everybody. They was
It was
ticketing
taking everybody
everybody.
Damn.
out back.
Oh, I got a ticket.
Damn, really?
Damn.
Yeah, they was
I got a
sitting out there
$48 ticket.
too deep, and they was giving out tickets left and right. Literally,
Yeah.
they was giving them out no hesitations.
Yep, got a $48 ticket.
Damn.
48.
A lot of people
Yeah,
got tickets that night.
yeah,
48.
48.
Something.
Why so expensive?
I don't know. I'm telling you, after COVID, they
That's
just been doing all kinds of crazy.
ci- city taxes,
Uh-huh.
city tax
Making us
fees.
pay for everything.
So now we
Mhm.
need a venue and a parking lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Ramon?
Man, look, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I
You
got
working
something
on
for
it.
y'all.
All
All
right.
right. So what you
So Miss
ladies think about
India.
the show?
Oh, okay. You just gonna cut me off like that?
I was hoping you ain't noticed.
I notice everything. I just be quiet. I notice everything.
Lord.
So Miss India,
Yes.
tell us a little about yourself. Tell us how you came up with India styles, and tell us how you got into modeling.
Well, I go by just India. I got into modeling. I modeled over 22 years ago when I was in high school. So you guys do the math. But I've always enjoyed just, feeling beautiful, helping other women feel beautiful as well. I've always tried to put things together, like in high school and stuff like that, in middle school. Me and my good friend Tierra Womack, we used to always try to create stuff back then. So I've always been a creator, and just wanted to be different. I didn't want to look like anybody else. So that's what kind of, got me into it, and I just absolutely love it. I enjoy it. I love the feeling, when I'm on the runway, I feel like I'm in a whole nother world. It just takes over. So, but I absolutely enjoy it. I just can't wait to create more and get back on the runway.
Okay. So Miss Naya, how you doing, baby girl?
I'm okay.
So Miss Naya, you got some good news this weekend.
Yes.
So
Yes.
tell us about that. Tell us about yourself and tell us about how you got into modeling.
All right. So I'm officially a part of Savvy Events brand. I will be assistant.
No, congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome to the family.
Thank you. So I got into modeling. I've been modeling since I was in elementary school. I've always been in pageants. Um, my mom used to always take me to like the people that try to get all your money, the scammers. And I always just like never stop. I love taking pictures. I also dance. I was also dancing in the show too. And I've been doing that since elementary school also. Uh, and I just love it. Like I love taking pictures. I love to just go out there and just walk the runway. Like it's a good feeling. Like it's just like taking something, like taking your anger and just putting it out on the runway. Really, like it's I love it. I love it. I love doing anything as far as in like entertainment. Like I'm down for it. I love it.
That's good.
Yes.
My phone keep cutting out. I don't know what is going on with my phone today. That is crazy. Anybody
Little
got
Richard probably got hold of it.
You know what? Leave Little Richard alone. So let me ask you ladies, both of
Tutti
y'all.
frutti.
Let me ask y'all.
Woo!
So y'all done a lot of fashion shows, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Just tell me like what is the experience like from backstage? Not just getting on the stage, but on backstage. Because like with you, Miss India, that was your first time designing and being in the show. So tell me how all that was, because it was like a lot of emotions going on, stuff just everywhere, So just tell me a little bit about that, because everybody sees when y'all come out looking pretty and walking the runway, but they don't have
Right.
no idea what y'all have to go through in the back.
Yes.
More than just coming out there looking pretty, it's a lot of mix of emotions. For one, because you want to do well, you want to be at your best, you want your team to be best, and you just want to go out there and pretty much shine. But backstage, it could be a little hectic. Everybody getting dressed, everybody trying to, get nerves together and everything like that, but I feel like, we definitely worked together and pulled it together, through the practices and the frustrations, the disagreements. I think that all helped out a lot because, we are family. We spent a lot of great amount of time together. And however, once we got out on that stage, we basically showed and we shined and we did our thing. So, but doing both, modeling and being a designer, like I said, like Savvy said, this was one of my first times actually putting my designs out. I was nervous, but yet so excited at the same time. So I was grateful for the opportunity, and I'm just super excited to just do more shows. Like I'm just ready.
Okay. And Miss Naya, how you felt?
Well, it was definitely overwhelming at times. The devil definitely was working. He was trying to get us, but we didn't let him stop us. We definitely, like India said, we went out there, we shined. You would have never thought that, we was going through anything or we were stressed out or, we was just, you would have never thought anything was happening in the back. Like when we hit that runway, we left all that in the back. And it was frustrating though. Like, we all been all over the place. We trying to figure out, oh, what scene's next, this and this. And it's like, yeah, we practice, but sometimes it's like when it's there and you got so much going on, you just be like, you need a quick reminder of, what's next and what you have to do. So, but we definitely went out there, we killed it. You would have never thought, like I said, you would never thought that we went through anything in the back. Like we came out there and killed that show. Like it was amazing. Amazing.
Mm-hmm. But like I said, I don't remember half of the stuff that went on. And it's like that for me every show. Like half the time I just don't even know. and I know that my body's there, and I'm seeing stuff. But when I start seeing pictures and videos, that's what really remind me. I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. So most of the time when I do shows, it's a blur. So if we don't have pictures and videos, half the time I'll be like, I don't know what happened. I was just there. My body was there, my mind was there, but that was it. So, but it was like a lot of chaos every time I came back there. But like you said, y'all got it together.
Yeah.
People was having disagreements and things was going on, but I've been doing this for a long time and I'm used to it. And I feel like when it's a bunch of women together, you're gonna have that. You're gonna, everybody trying to tell everybody this and trying to do that.
Yeah. It's like sisters. It's just like like siblings. Like, sisters, we're gonna argue, we're gonna have our disagreements and everything like that, but at the end of the day, we know how to pull it together when it's time to put a show together and get out there on that runway. You would have never thought. You would have never thought we had any type of disagreements. You would have never thought, like, some of us, we even got into some arguments in the back and everything, but you would have never thought that. Like, nobody would have never thought that we had any disagreements or anything. When we came out there on that stage, like I said, we left it in the back. It was in the back. Like, literally, like, and even still at the end of the show, we still walked away as all sisters.
Yeah.
We with each other. We was happy, that we did it. We was working hard, coming to practice when we supposed to and everything like that. Like, yeah, we did it. Definitely did. We came a long way and we did it. Yes, we did.
So, Mr. Elliott, how you doing today?
I'm well, no complaints,
So you was out there on the floor with all the people, the crowd, and all that. So tell me your experience. Was it kind of hard to entertain everybody? Like, just tell me about that.
So I'm gonna be totally honest with you. No disrespect to old people, like RL.
Not old people.
But the elders that was there, you can, like, they had this, like, where am I look and I'm tired and I want to go to bed facial expression. So you got to kind of ignore that. Because I just felt like if I didn't have a good communication with the audience or the crowd, like, I'm not going to be able to have a good show. And if I can't get that vibe, the models are not going to get that vibe. But if the models ain't going to get that vibe, the artists ain't going to get that vibe. If the artist ain't going to get the vibe, the DJ ain't going to get the vibe. So it was just like, I was just trying to keep that energy up for all of us to enjoy and really understand. Like, first and foremost, I've seen y'all in practice and I know how hard y'all work. So I was just trying to keep that level energy up. And it was definitely hard because, I don't know. I don't want to say, I don't want to sound like, put like this, Baltimore. I don't know. It's something here where the support is not good. It's like a gray cloud when it comes to smoke. And I actually said that at the show, like, yo, support is everything. I said, this is a celebration. I said, everybody works so hard for this moment. Like, yo, show your appreciation. Like a hand clap, anything, it helps. So like I said, man, like that energy with the crowd, you gotta have it. And if you don't, it's gonna be a long night.
Yeah.
On top of it being hot.
Yeah, it was hot in there. I was like, where's the windows at? Like, what is going on?
Damn.
Okay, so I'm trying to remove that one.
The crowd came alive when people was going on trips and getting prizes. Then everybody want to participate.
Yeah, I know that's probably one of the hardest jobs to do, like to entertain the crowd of people. So I know that's something I ain't gonna do because I'll just be looking at them like, if y'all look bored, I'm gonna look bored. So you have to have that personality to be able to entertain people.
And also to ignore the dryness, I would call it. Like, I was just like, look, we're not going on to our next act until I get full-fledged engagement with everybody, not just this section over here and a little bit of that section. Now I need everybody's attention. So that's how I was looking at it. So yeah.
But to be honest, a lot of people was complimenting you and your co-host.
Well, that's what she called. She said co-host. I was like, oh, okay.
Right.
Follow your lead. Let's go.
Doing a good job. So thank you for that.
You and your co-host.
Anytime.
Him and the co-host.
Listen, she has some really good vacate. I was like, hold on. I wanted to sit in the crowd for a second and be like, hey, over here,
Right.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, yeah, like I said, everything was amazing. When's the next show?
I'm working on it now.
Okay.
I'm about to have a meeting with my team tomorrow, so we're working on it now.
Don't worry, we got you.
I don't know. Arl, you gonna come back because you was done. You was like, I'm out of here.
Hey, let me know. Let me know when y'all meet. I want to be a part of this because
he got to be part of the planning.
He's not. Yeah. Wait a minute. See, you want to throw shots and bullets. He's not going to be part of the.
That's what I said. I said I'll do it. I said I'm talking. I said I have no problem stepping up. If you need me to do something, I'll do it. I'll come with my overalls on and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll put in that work for you. You know what I'm saying? You tell me what to do and it get done with some professional courtesy,
right,
towards people coming in and other people there.
Listen, it is so hard to literally sit there and just talk to people and hopefully they're gonna be engaged because, like I said, some of the people in there was just like what time is it? When am I leaving? Or when is the next act? Or for a second I thought I heard somebody say, "Well, what he got on?" But I had to let that.
Well, who got on you?
Yeah, like that's what I heard. Like what he got on. I was just like, hey, to each his own. Yes, your taste it might not be mine.
Man, you was fresh. You was fresh to death. We were talking about that in the upstairs VIP.
People don't know nothing about fashion. A lot of people didn't come there on a fashion tip, so it was just like,
mad you didn't have if I'm
emceeing, you got to stand out. You know what I mean? You can't look apart like everybody else.
Y'all was supposed to match. You was supposed to get green hair or something.
You know what? And she did a good job. Like her dress was nice, her hair was nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the dress was banging.
She did amazing.
Got me in trouble.
Yeah, dress was definitely You had
you got in trouble.
That's crazy.
Helping out a situation.
So what happened about the dress? Like, what's going on?
Let me tell it because it's good. I saw it. I got to see it.
This is ladies.
So look, right. So she came in and
I gotta say, ain't shit.
She's looking fly as ever. So she walked past.
What did you call her?
I didn't call her anything.
Godine. No, Godine.
I ain't calling nothing.
You said. No, he did. He said she looked like a superhero.
That's what. Right. She did. I did say that. Yes.
She looked like a sexy superhero. She was a sexy superhero. But look, this is what happened. So she walked past, and her tag is sticking out of her dress. So PRS one like, man, we ought to go and tuck a tag in for her. I'm like, shit, I ain't touching her. You know what I'm saying? You can tell she had no underwear on, so I don't want no one to think that, I'm trying to get some free feels and stuff. So I ain't touching her, man. He's like, I don't know if I should, because Pam is here. Excuse me. Pam is his wife. So we all know how Pam get down, right? Next thing I know,
you're only concerned for the dress.
Next thing I know, he walks over.
I didn't walk over. She came to us. She came to hug us.
She came, and he puts her tag back in the dress. Man, I looked over and I seen the look on Pam's face. He looked at her, but then turned his head real quick. He was red all in his face, and I just looked at Pam. Pam was like, "Oh no, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing." I'm like, "Oh shit."
She's talking my language.
She's like, I'm not going to say nothing.
What happened when you got in the car?
when she hugged me, I whispered to her and I said, the tag in the back of your dress is out. So she turned around real quick. Can you fix it for me? I'm having a fashion malfunction. Can you fix it? So she turned around, I fixed it, and then I looked over, and RL is like,
"Oh, so you over there
She
instigating?"
looking at you.
She was looking.
Yeah.
She was looking the whole time. Pam doesn't miss shit.
So what was that conversation like in the car before y'all got home?
I came in my car, so it kind of like.
Okay.
I'm a helpful guy.
Okay.
Very helpful. I was not touching her. Not at all. 'Cause I know Pam would have been on the phone calling my house.
Oh Lord, the feeding you food, right? That's crazy.
She's probably been checking me for green hair.
That tag would have been out all night.
Oh, that's messed up. You wanna help that out?
Hell no. I know my place.
He'd have made that whole dress fall off and wouldn't even help.
With my luck, that little simple fixing the tag, we'd have
one of the chains on the side
Sunday morning.
Would have popped.
Nah.
So he said he know his limitations. He know his limitations.
Because I would have said something. I'd have said something slick out my mouth after I put the tag back under the dress. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So thank God you didn't. Thank God.
Yeah, he'd have been like, I'll fix your tag. Take me on a trip with you.
Brother like to eat breakfast with somebody.
So y'all got a question for our guest outside of Lamar? Because Lamar's not a guest. He just part of.
I live here.
Yeah,
I live here.
He's not a guest. He's a co-host.
Yeah, he's a co-host.
Co-host.
I do have a question.
Co-host is now trending.
It was a very intimate space. It's a very intimate setting. How was it to have everybody up on you and you have to, stay focused and perform? You want to give your best, right? How was it having it being so intimate, people up on you, right?
Now, I will say in the beginning, we knew the space was going to be small, but we didn't know how small it was. Like, we seen videos of it and everything like that, but videos and actually seeing it is kind of like still not like an accurate of how it looks until you're actually there. Right. So when we actually got there, it was just like, oh wow, yeah, we're gonna be close. Like, because even like I was dancing, so like we had to change our formations and everything like that because we didn't want to hit people. We didn't want to kick people because we was doing some rolling, legs out, and some more. So we didn't want to hit anybody. So it was very, I'll say it was different. It was definitely different for me. But we made it work. We definitely made it work. It came together real nice. And nobody got hit, thank God. Nobody.
I got my knee hurt. I was a couple of models hit my knees as they was walking past. I was like, yeah, we might want to move to the back.
That could be believable. That's
yeah.
I can believe that. It definitely was.
I understand why y'all sat right there, but I was like, if they want to get killed, they fine.
Well, we didn't. I didn't know how the setup was, and my host was saying sit right here, so she led me in that direction.
So she let you down dangerous paths, huh?
Yeah. So I'm just like, we might want to move because yeah. And then she got distracted by the baby oils. I was just like, yo, move back, like come on. We got to go back here. She was just
baby oil.
Them guys that was in, they had baby oil on.
Baby oil.
She was like, first thing came out, she was like, it's the baby oil for me, and I looked like, oh really, huh? I said, okay.
Not the baby oil.
Yeah, she was infatuated with the baby oil.
Thinking about the tag.
Mm-hmm.
But look, she's single. She can lust over the baby oil.
He was trying to help her with the tag. Y'all see how people are.
But y'all already know how Miss Pam is. She don't get down like that.
Right.
You started somebody look.
We ain't gonna have no baby oil in the house from now on. Thanks, Lamont.
All right, Miss India, how was it for you being all close and up personal with people, and because you had walked some runways And and I tried to explain to y'all guys like it's gonna be tight. It's small, and even we tried to makeshift it when we was at practice. I mean, it's still but how was it for you to be in that small setting?
So for me, with anything, you just adjust.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned that it was going to be a little small. However, we made it work, and that's all that it was. You just make it work. People are all up on you. That's even more motivation to just give the fucking show. And I feel like that's what we did. So
yeah, because you had like people, it was people literally like in our face with the cameras,
Yeah.
like
breathing carbon dioxide in y'all lungs.
Like it was like, and
And COVID.
we had to come out and we had to like stand there, like it was literally just people sitting there like
just watching,
like just watching us. But
somebody in the audience fought it, but I didn't want to put their business out there. Like, I was like, oh, they out here pooting and farting and not even. I say, oh, it's crazy.
Like
I didn't even. And it was hot, so yeah. Listen, I was just like, I was gonna put. I was like, yo, whoever did that, and you know by the fart, it was a senior citizen's fart too, because it stayed. That crowd, oh man!
I was gonna thinking you got something against old people.
Nah, it's just
you keep messing the old people all night. What's going on?
Because they kept messing with me, so of course One lady called me. She said, "You dress like the Stylistics," and I'm like, "Excuse me."
Damn.
I said, "Okay, we got jokes to make."
That might have been a compliment.
I don't know. I'm still. It's still in my head pending which way I want to go with this. But I know when somebody farted, I was just like, that's trifling because there's no air in this room circulating, and people breathe. And the sad part is, people act like if I smelt it, I know everybody else in the room.
Right.
But like Bengay and Ensure.
Yeah, it definitely was hot in the where we was walking at. It was hot. It definitely was hot.
That's why I kept walking out on purpose to see how long it was going to take for the next scene. I was leaving on purpose because it was hot.
Purpose by accident.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Terrible.
Yeah, like when we first got there, it wasn't hot, and then I guess what everybody started trickling in, and I guess they're saying that black folks really draw heat.
Nah, man, it wasn't black folks, Ivy. It wasn't black. It wasn't black folks. The black folks was cool. It's when I hate to say it, it's when the niggas got there. Niggas got there, yeah, because black folks, black people, are courteous.
Right? I'm black. I'm black.
Excuse me, is someone sitting here? Oh, pardon me. Can you? Oh, okay, yes. When the niggas came, they leaning all over you, pushing you out the way, standing in your the area we in. They standing in our area, like right next to your drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? You got people sitting in chairs. They leaning all over them.
They were actually sitting on the stairs. Gonna come yeah. I was like, oh my god.
But not only that, it's like they brought 3 chairs upstairs and actually sat it in front of the walkway to come up the steps. RL had to move him. He had to be like, let me move y'all down this way because you're blocking the walkway.
Make no sense, man. No sense.
Security kicked in.
They sat their chairs behind the people that were standing up. So you had people sitting in chairs, people standing up. Oh, let's put our chairs right here behind the people standing up. Like, we supposed to be taking pictures here? Oh my. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They had a good time. I know I had a good time. The time I was there, I had a good time. I enjoyed myself.
And the DJ was rocking.
I enjoyed myself. Yeah, the DJ had us up there. We was dancing for about 45 minutes up there. Me and DJ PRS1, and we was getting it in.
I saw y'all dancing.
Yeah.
We were trying to do that damn shuffle, that Baltimore shuffle. What do you call it? Park Heights shuffle.
Park Heights strut.
There you go.
Oh, guys.
We don't need to dance. And please, I know you. Don't put that on there. I know you are sitting there surfing, looking for it. Don't do it. It was awful.
No,
it's already on there. It's already on there.
I actually don't have it queued up yet, but it'll be on Instagram.
It's already on Facebook.
It's already on Facebook. I think it's on Facebook.
Yeah, I told you, RL. He already killed you.
I think Pam put it up.
It's already up there, bro.
Yeah, Pam did put it up there.
Me and you was dancing, so it wasn't our cameras.
So, ladies, what was y'all toughest moment in the show?
The toughest moment, I wouldn't really say a tough moment for me. You know, it was just the backstage, just us trying to get it together, get our energy together before going out, putting on a show. Yeah, I wouldn't really say it was a tough moment. You know what I mean?
It was just challenging.
Yeah,
it was a little challenging, but yeah, exciting.
Some people who was, some people that have done shows, but not with like a lot of people. You know, some of us was still kind of new to each other, and we all had different attitudes. It's a whole bunch of females, but it wasn't tough. It was just more so challenging than anything, like India said. It wasn't, yeah.
So what would y'all? What was your favorite moment? Like, what was your favorite designer? Your favorite scene of the show?
My favorite designer is India. I love.
No. I second, like, her designs was lit. Like,
yes, I love
stuff that I saw.
Outfits. I had people asking me. Like, the one lady came in the back and was like, "Where's the lady with the white dress on? I want the outfit you had. I want her jacket. Where's it?" I think that was your sister, Savvy. I think it was your sister.
Yeah, because she
was like, "Where'd she go?" She was like, "I want her. I want that outfit you had on." Like, she was looking for her.
I was telling people that she had a twin sister, but then they was like, "No, she's." I'm like, "Oh, yeah." I was like, "Yeah, I'm telling people wrong information." I said, "Yeah, let me sit down and be quiet."
Yeah, it was such a humbling experience.
You already had too much to drink.
I didn't have enough.
I like what was her name? Lulu.
The
design she gave me, I had on the jean. She had the jean jacket with the jean skirt with the pink. I like that outfit.
I like the one Danny had on as well.
Yeah.
Hold up. Why are we gonna act like we just gonna not talk about your design though?
Mine? No, they were talking. I didn't want to just, jump in.
Go ahead.
I was my favorite designer, and of course myself as well.
Well, who was the first person you said?
I think her name is it Lulu?
Yeah, Lulu.
Yeah, she was by far one of my favorite designers, and of course myself. And questions that you guys asked, what was like the favorite part of the show? It was actually coming out for the first time and people knowing that I was the designer behind the blazers and the sweatsuits, and it just felt good. It felt real. I felt like it was a dream, but overall I just was giving all the glory to God, because it was stressful and again it was humbling. So yeah.
My favorite part was the Janet Jackson tribute. We worked so hard on that dance. Like, when I say we worked hard, and just to watch it and see how it all came together, because like we never had an opportunity to really we recorded ourselves, but it was like to really go out there and put the full energy in it and really do it, and it came out nice. We was happy. Like, when we got off that stage, we was so pumped that we did it, and we had fun with it. That was my favorite part.
But you know what? When I was watching y'all through rehearsal, my thing is, I was like, how y'all, especially you, how y'all picked up the moves quickly and everything like that.
Yeah,
honey, the way these legs built right now,
right.
Man, I was like, yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, my feet was hurting. Like, I was hurting. I was in pain. I was sore.
I mean, we couldn't tell. We couldn't tell at all the way you walked.
Yeah, I was fighting through it. Like, it's because
you did a black flip, didn't you?
I didn't
do a what?
Oh,
not a backflip.
Didn't somebody do a backflip?
You
didn't do a backflip?
They talking about Yasmin.
Yeah, that's Yasmin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right, okay.
I ain't got a
I
shot
didn't do
of
a
that.
backflip, but to me.
Yeah, when Yasmin had her solo scene, that's what we talked about.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Look. I'm gonna grab a quick clip of Naya walking out. You ready?
Thank you for giving us a warning this time.
Ready. That's my favorite outfit. One of
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I got a question.
That's all right right there.
Go.
Thank you.
For Savvy. For
We didn't have to
Savvy.
fix her tag.
Oh look.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna say one
Yeah.
thing about him. He gets something, he gonna roll with that thing for a long time.
You gonna smack me, bitch?
But what's your
Savvy. So your line. Like how did you come up with that concept?
well? I always tell people that I have a alter ego, and I always like to think out the
RL,
box.
you hear this?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, we
Now I was just
listening.
making sure RL is all ears in. Did you
I'm
see it,
listening.
RL? Was you still there for
No,
that?
he left.
No, I left. I was gone, man.
He
I was
left.
ready
Oh
to
my
fight.
God.
I was ready to fight. I had to leave.
He said he was ready to fight.
But
Yeah, I was
yeah,
ready to
so
fight.
Right.
I always tell people I have an alter ego, and I always create from that alter ego, like anything that I do. And the Queen's Night came from that because I wanted to show something that I'm always thinking about, things that I want to wear, things I want to see myself in, so
Mm.
that's where it came from, and I like to be out of the box. I like to test everything. And I like, and for lack of better words, I like to be scandalous, so this is where that came from.
Okay.
And
LA, why you
and
shaking your head,
I'm gonna
LA?
be 100% honest. I kind of held back. I really kind of held back, but I said the next time it's gonna be a little racy than that.
Mm.
Yeah.
I like to push
Don't
the envelope.
I don't want to be at that show, so just don't invite me to that one.
Okay. Yeah, I like to push the envelope. So yeah,
Man, y'all know what my favorite part of the show was.
but
You already
oh
know.
Lord, danger.
She killed it.
She
Yes,
Yes,
she
killed
she
did.
it,
did.
man.
She
She
killed
Definitely
it.
killed
did.
That's an
it.
entertainer. She killed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
She did. Yes.
She, she
Her
is
and what
everything.
was mm,
Correct.
she killed it.
Perrier.
Of course, BRM is
Victoria.
always out the water. That first single she dropped was it gave that old feel back of music. So
Oh, Perrier.
yeah, Perrier, she gave that old her first single, it gave it that old feel of old like that 80s, 90s music. Like you can listen and just groove. Like I was like, okay, that's why she played it twice.
Yeah, so let me tell you a little bit about that. So I don't know if you remember Naya. I don't know if you walked in her scene, but when we was doing Tony's show last year, that's how I met her. And they were sending us songs for me to listen to for the girls to walk to. And when she sent me that song, I told everybody to send me 3 songs, and I was going to pick like the best song for the girls to walk to. And when I heard that song, I didn't even listen to the rest of them. I called her back and I was like, "This is the one." And she said, "You know what, Mr. Blank, I knew you were going to like that."
Mm.
So at the show, when she did it, she was kind of hesitant. And I'm like, "No, you got to sing that song." And at Tony's show, everybody was feeling that vibe. So just like she did at my show, I kept saying, "You can either sing, you will have to do that one over," because everybody was like loving it. And I
You
told
know
her,
what?
that's your banger right there. That's gonna
And she
bring,
can remix that joint. She can remix it.
yes, yes, that song is fire. And just like Danger, the first song that she dropped, I told her, I was like, that's your banger right there. That
Mm,
is your
mm.
banger. But yeah,
And
she's
Brett.
really a good entertainer. She worked the whole
Yeah,
room.
Brett did pretty good too.
Oh, somebody child support is ringing in.
Child support, you stupid.
Did you say ringing?
It's ringing in. Somebody child support is ringing in. I know what it
Yeah.
sounds like.
Sleepy body.
Somebody child support ringing the boy.
All right.
So you gonna Miss India.
Yes.
So Miss India is gonna show her designs again this week on the 20th. How you feel about that? Are you excited?
I'm super excited. I have a few different pieces. I'm not too sure yet. I'm definitely excited and I'm ready.
Okay.
And I think Naya, you walking this weekend?
Yes, I will. I will be there
Yeah.
also.
So Savvy, we about
This
to
is
do it
actually
again.
my second time working in the sneaker fashion show because I did it last year also.
Right.
So
Ooh, I got
it'll
a
be my
ticket.
second time.
Me, I will definitely be there. Will you be there, PRS1?
Yes, sir.
Line your ass off just the way you said.
Definitely be there.
Give me your ticket, sir. I got my ticket. He lying his ass off.
Look, once I'm out of dress tag doghouse, I probably will be able to go.
Well, how long is probation for?
It all depends on how much that honey I got to drink.
You might need to get a new lawyer.
Man, look, you're gonna have to do a whole bunch of honeybee left. That's what you're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
I break out them honey packs.
You got to, yeah, Lord.
Or sing Neo, say it. Hey, she might let you out, dog. You go ahead and sing that song or perform well to that song, she might let you outside.
I'm at lip syncing. I ain't singing nothing.
Let me tell you something. Look, let me tell you something. If he go to the Sneaker Her show, Pam gonna pull up like she did the last time. We turned around. We was like, "How the hell she get in here?"
Walked up on us. We in there.
She got a gun.
We in there looking at the women, talking mad trash about how good they look. I'm giving his son pointers when they come to messing with girls. And we look over our shoulder, and she like right there. And I'm like, how'd you get in? They wouldn't even let us in.
Pam's not playing with y'all.
She said, "Good vibes TV, now move."
Right.
She just popped in.
Lord, I was like, that woman is funny. She is funny.
I ain't playing.
She did
What was your facial?
a great job with the decorations up there, so I had to give her props for that.
Oh yeah.
And somebody
she definitely did.
me about
I'm
her.
afraid of you and her in work mode.
Huh?
I'm scared of both of y'all in work mode.
Oh yeah, people tell me I turn into a whole different person. But I'm gonna be honest. Outside of a little hiccups, I'm worse than that when it comes to my shows because I tune everybody out. My brother had to call me like, "Did you notice that you cussed out your so and so?" I was like, "I don't even remember." So
She was a little evil to me too.
He had to call the guy on the phone and be like, "I got my sister on the phone," and the guy was like, "Oh, it's all forgiven. I get it." But then my brother said, "Did y'all give her any drink?" He said, "Yeah, I gave her 2. I only drunk one because one went somewhere else." He was like, "Yeah, that was the problem. Y'all should have never gave that woman no drink. She don't know how to drink."
Where the other one go?
We walked in, come off the elevator, and all I heard was like, "The show about to start. Y'all better get your shit together. Get in the back."
Yeah.
Why are we still out of fucking formation? I was like, God. Savvy was going in, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm going upstairs."
And look, I don't even remember y'all coming in.
Savvy. You was busy yelling at him.
Hey, look. So we upstairs, right? Savvy come upstairs. So me and Savvy got this little weird relationship, right? So I grab her by the wrist, and I'm like, "Yo, you all right?" She's like, "No, I'm not all right. I fuck it. I really don't care if y'all do interviews or not tonight. Fuck it." And she walked off, and I was like, "Okay, I guess we just want to drink and be married." I was like, "I ain't fucking with her, man."
Because I'm telling you, everything that could happen happened, but you got to put that in the bag and just look at the good stuff. You know what I mean? You got to look at the good stuff. So yesterday, I really reflected on everything, and I'm proud of everything that came out of it.
Yeah.
Like I said, we had some tough times, but we had some good times too. And I do that because, like I was trying to tell the girls, I know that a lot of y'all do this all the time. Y'all do this. My thing is like, what's my motto? Like, we're family when we come together. And I'm gonna push y'all. And that's my thing. That's where it comes from. Like in India, I know one time you came to practice and you was overwhelmed. And it's like, girl, look, you got this. When it comes to creating and everything. And I guess you felt like you wasn't gonna be able to make it, get your creations out there. But it was like, no, you got this. You're gonna do it.
And you did it, girl.
And guess what? You did it.
She sure did.
You did it.
Sure did.
So I'm proud of everything that happened Saturday. I'm proud of everybody that showed up and showed out. Y'all was getting compliments, even down to the host and everything. So we got to take the positive, and that's what I said in the group chat yesterday. I'm not going to focus on the negative. I'm going to focus on the positive, so we can advance further and go further. because we got a lot of talent. We had a
Yes.
lot of talent. Like I didn't have to go out. Like usually when I do a show, I would have to go find dancers. I would have to go find other stuff, and I didn't have to do that this time. I had to pick from what we had, and y'all came through. And I'm like, pull on Danny and Monica, and y'all gonna be tired.
Yeah, we were tired and we did it though. We got through the whole show. We did it.
Because I'm thinking like you, Danny, and Monica, y'all was in most of all the scenes.
Yep.
I don't know how y'all
the dance scenes.
Yes. So I want to thank y'all. I'm proud of y'all, and I can't wait to Saturday so we can do this thing all over again. The only thing we only got 3 scenes. That's it.
3 scenes.
Just 3 scenes, and we out.
Yeah. Shout out to all y'all, the hardest working people in the room.
Thank you.
Y'all did your thing. Take a little. We cheers, and that's what we doing.
I got half and half. Cheers.
There you go.
Half and half for what?
I got my finger.
It's just a half and half.
Oh,
Company a miniature.
yeah. I'm like RL. I had too much this weekend, so yeah, I'm gonna just stick with the water.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm recovering. It's big time.
Exactly. Yeah.
Your electrolytes.
Yeah.
All right, RL, do your thing, and then we'll be out of here.
All right. So, check this out. So, Savvy, you inspired me. You've been inspiring me. So, I actually reached out to some people, and I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying on GVTV. I've been doing this podcast thing since 2015. So, in the wintertime, I'm going to go ahead and drop my own show. And it's going to be big. I'm looking at the hall now, the halls, whatever. But I got a manager. Right? So I'm excited to do this. This will be the first time I do a show by myself, right? So
Make sure you're on time.
hey, I'm gonna be on time. Let me tell you something. You can't be late when you are the show. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be late when you are the show.
I got you.
You dig what I'm saying? But of course, I want you guys to be a part of it. I'm excited for this. This is something that I've been thinking about doing since 2019, and COVID hit, and I just said, man, fuck it, I ain't gonna do it. Me and my wife talked about it. She was like, "You think you can do a show by yourself?" I said, "Yeah, I talk to myself all the time." So, I'm excited for it. I actually reached out to somebody. I ain't gonna say who I reached out to. I'm excited for it, but yeah, that's what's in the motions right now. Everything in the making for that. So that's what I got going on. DJ PRX1, right. What you have going on?
Me? Same thing. I'm in the studio.
He said me.
Yeah. Trini Spice FM, as you can see. Download the app. Free soca Caribbean music. That's what we jam 24/7. It's an online station. You could find us www.trinispicefm.com. Take it back to Savvy.
Hey, how y'all doing? Hi. So, okay, y'all know I'm doing this GVTV thing. My focus right now, since my show is over, my focus is going to be on my clients. Worrying about getting them to where they need to go, and I'm going to be doing another show soon. But I'll talk about that later. And just I'm about to drop a video for my lingerie line. So I'm working on that, and I'm working on some other stuff. So that's what I got going on. I don't have that too much, I guess. I mean, a lot of people say I do a lot, but to me, it's natural. It's just stuff that comes natural to me. So I feel like I'm doing enough. Like I need to do some more, but I'm gonna stay focused before somebody get on me and say, "Stay focused, stay on one thing." So I'm gonna stay on this one thing and just make sure I get my client to where he needs to go.
Speaking of clients, Mr. LA, what you got going on? Also, drop that good information with people get hold of you.
Because I knew you was talking about when you said that. Hey, life is precious. Life is good. You gotta smile. I think that's something that we don't do enough of. Always complaining, always mad, but that's neither here nor there. I got some big news, and I can't talk about it yet, but y'all will be the first to see and the first to know. So stay tuned.
Beautiful.
Stay tuned.
All right.
Stay tuned. Something huge coming. It's gonna blow your socks off. You know what I mean? Put them sparkles on your shoes.
Is that what it was?
We're gonna leave LA alone. We're gonna leave LA alone. Miss India, what do you got going on, young lady? And please drop that good old information how people can reach out and contact you, your Instagram, all that good stuff.
Well, my Instagram is _ India Hayes. Again, that's _ India Hayes. Also, you can find on Instagram _ nail technician as well. So in the meantime, what I'm going to be create what's best, and yeah.
Oh, Miss India, let me say that you have a beautiful smile. I love your teeth.
I knew he was gonna say something. I felt it in my spirit.
But you can't help. I mean, that's a beautiful smile. She got beautiful teeth. I ain't gonna talk about others, but I'm just.
I'm getting off. I gotta go.
Be a dentist in another life.
I know what he's talking about.
Mute him real quick. Please mute him. Don't let him say shit. Miss Naya, how you doing? Please let us know what you got going on and your good information, Instagram, all that good stuff.
All right. So right now, I'm just focusing on building my model career. I also have a customized business that I'm kind of working on getting together now. I'm not going to put too much out there about that just yet. I'm still working on a few kinks. But you can find me on Instagram at Miss Mess It Up. My modeling page is Mantilla Model. Well, Mantilla _ model. I'm sorry. And yeah, I'm just trying to build the modeling career, getting it started, putting myself out there more. So yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
Building the brain.
Okay. Absolutely. I want to thank our guests for coming on, being with us tonight. When I say our guests, I'm talking about India and Naya. LA is he's just part of the show now. It is what it is, right?
I feel like Roger from Sister. Go home, Roger.
Go home, Roger.
Well, thank everybody who've been supporting us the last 3 or 4 years or whatever. It's been a minute, so we want to thank everybody who's been checking in with us and motivating us and keeping us afloat. Until the next show, GBTV, we out.